that's a unfortunate symptom of just being slightly less less
than
consistent.
like people that are considered below him, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
they can get those wins.
He's definitely a lot more solid than he used to be.
Duke is a swinger. He's very prone to swinging a bunch, but he is also amazing at edge guarding spaces.
Yes,
and as you just saw,
Vitro's edge guards are probably his
strongest.
In my opinion, is definitely the strongest part of his game. Rarely will a spacey get back without taking a bunch of damage.
So what Please should honestly be doing is he should be kind of laser camping a little bit more, not like hardcore camping.
Just waiting for his opportunity.
Just waiting for openings to come in, but he's kind of just approaching and getting shield grabbed.
Yeah.
And then Duke is capitalizing, but I guess he dropped that one, but he's gonna get this one.
I noticed Vitro likes to, he doesn't always get his grabs near the edge.
He gets them like middle stage, and he'll like bring you towards the edge.
Yeah, and he'll bring you towards the ledge, or he'll bait you in if you like try and read one of his approaches, because the way he approaches is sort of a hard read. You have to predict his down tilts. Vitro loves his down tilts for approaching. And if he's not down tilting, he's usually naring, but in place, so he sets up frame advantage real nicely. But once he gets you to the ledge, that's definitely not where you want to be.
So Duke accidentally missed this air dodge onto the stage. Something else about Duke's style a little bit is he's not a dash dance heavy Marth in the slightest. He's more of a like I said, swingy Marth, but like the way he swings, he kind of sets up these traps for you to like fall in, and then he'll like get you off the edge and just get the edge guard.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of hard to break his wall unless you like really hit him like with one of your juicy combo starters.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll nickel and dime you a lot. And then, like I said, with the frame advantage, like for example, it happens with Falcon's Nair a lot, and like Marth's Nair especially, is where you Nair and you auto cancel it, and if he's a little bit too far away for you to directly punish, he can actually put out another move before you can actually punish. So you need to like not punish it, or like get in a position where you can punish the Nair.
I think this is honestly a good pick. A lot of Marths are not that great at comboing spacies. They have a lot more space, especially Falco, to run around in laser.
This is definitely true, and he has a lot more stage to work with for sure. There's
and he won't get it will be harder for Duke to get him off to the sides.
And Duke's edge guarding has not been
it's not as good
as crisp as it could be. Yeah, but he's still getting the job done. He's getting a lot of grabs near the ledge. I think
Please, he just really needs to be careful with his approach options. Yeah. Like I've seen him approach like in front of his shield like several times, not just 3 times.
In this situation, what I would do, I think, was I would be testing to see if the other player has the ability to approach, because Vitro has shown nothing but getting his openings off dash dance grabs are like bad approaches from Please. So I would maybe try, if I were Please, to ooh, that was a good edge guard. To try and get some data on how Vitro plays the offensive game, and if you can find a weakness there.
I really like that back air, honestly.
Yeah, it was
even though he was already dead, he could have just pressed R. Like he just showed that he could do it, I guess.
Yeah, you can. I mean, for Fox, like Fox might have been able to make it back there. So I mean,
good practice. He's gonna play spacies
for sure. And Vitro is pretty solidly. Oh wow, that was
weird. Was that off the forward B?
I think he claimed.
Because you saw the illusion part of it. That was so strange.
And Vitro's going for the forward throws.
All right,
I just think the Falco kind of lost there from a lot of matchup inexperience and just good playerness. Vitro was obviously the better player, had the better neutral.
I also think that his approaches just need a lot of work in that matchup. I feel like he was approaching him way too dangerously towards the ledge, and Duke was just capitalizing every time.
Yeah,
his edge guards, if they were a lot more crisp, I feel like he would have gotten like the double force stock.
Yeah, it would have definitely not been pretty for sure. All right, so I don't know who we got on stream next. All right, so we have Vitro and Fairy next. Okay, now Fairy, I also came up with. He started
the VTS Slayer.
He is the VTS Slayer.